Hey, I'm Chester. Today we'll be making a worm drive gear. First of all, I'd like to go through the parts and tools that we need. The tools will be a 7mm socket and a 7mm spanner would be handy. Then we'll go through the metal stuff first. You'll need 8 4mm nuts. You'll need 4 40mm bolts and a 100mm threaded rod. Then the printed parts that we will be using is the actual worm gear housing, the body, that you can print from our website. You will need the 24 tooth gear for the worm, and then this is just a basic structural member. It's one of the square hole beams. Okay, let's go through the actual worm, the worm itself. What I've done with the worm is I've taken a drywall plug, a 40mm drywall plug. I've cut the ends off and drilled a hole through it and then put a bolt through that. I've pre-made this, as you can see. This is just to simplify it a bit. Okay, let's get into the construction. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take the threaded rod and then you take one of the formal nuts and you wind it down about, say about maybe 15mm down. Attach the 24 tooth gear and then use another knot to lock it. Tighten this up, make sure it's tight. Okay, then you'll put this into the actual housing. From there you will place the worm itself into the housing. You just need to make sure that you get the washers and the spacing correct. That's very important. Let's just see if I can get this right. There we go. And then you place the other part of the housing over that, through the threaded rod, of course. Okay, now we will use our 4mm bolts. Place them through the holes and then turn it around and attach some nuts to secure it. And the last one. Okay, now we've got all 4 of them on. Just tighten them up with the spanner. Okay, nice and tight. We'll use the second last nut. You can wind that down. It's also about 15 mils, just about that far. Attach the structural member and then put on the final nut just to secure it. Tighten it up and then let's have a look to see if it works. There we go. One worm gear. Thank you for joining us. Join us again next time for the servo motor bracket. Thank you.